what a day! Welcome to the Highland Hooker, and today I'm actually in the Scottish Highlands. I'm about to ford a wee burn here. Got a nice little dinky travel rod with me. Very, very super light, and I'm going on actually one of the most adventurous fishing things I've done for a while. Been looking on a map here, studying up here in what is one of the most remote, and this is not a word of an exaggeration here, one of the remotest regions anywhere in the UK. I'm at one of the remotest parts of the remotest regions of the UK, trying to find somewhere to fish. The thing is, a lot of the lochs around here, there's a lot of big lochs around here, and some of them are pretty well known among fly fishers, trout anglers, but they're all permit only, and a lot of them have got lots of rules that you can only fish from a boat. There's no fishing from the bank in many of the lochs up here, which is annoying. I've also already come across my first hurdle on this adventure. The path looks quite blocked. I've not got wellies on, just trainers. That is sludge. So a lot of the lochs here are kind of out of bounds because there's like so many restrictions. You can only fish from a boat, for example. Some of them you're only allowed to fish Monday to Saturday. There's no Sunday fishing for some bizarre reason. So anyway, a lot of the more famous lochs around here are out of the question for me while I'm up here. I took to Google Earth because up here in these regions in Scotland, in the Highlands, on the west coast, there's water everywhere. If you go on a map, you'll see lots and lots of dinky little lochs all over the shop. So I got the maps out, see what I could find, and I found a couple of holes of water that look bigger than others. They might hold fish, I don't know. I looked online to see if I could find any information, and there was none. So I'm kind of on my own here. I also have to walk up a hill, but it's all good. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, wow, what a gorgeous spot. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is the Scottish Highlands for you, and this is a Highland Hooker. Thanks for joining me. Great to see you here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. This is adventure fishing today. Look at this bog, for example, down here. It's just thick. Need to use these as stepping stones here, like that, and then that one there, and over here. Aye, that's what could happen. This is the first of the two lochs that I saw. I might fish this one on the way back. Quite small, as you can see. It looks like here, it looks like this is some kind of man-made dam. Maybe they've done that to kind of, I don't know, maybe it's a water that's kept for the livestock and stuff down the hill. But that's the first one. I actually think it's big enough to hold fish. I might give that a go later, but there's another one on the map over here somewhere, probably in a ditch. I can see water, and amazingly I can see what looks like a dam wall. Did not expect that. Here it is, wow, it's actually a dam. I'm actually blown away by that, considering how remote this place is. Made it. It was about half an hour walk. We've made it. It looks quite deep actually. A fair little bit of water here. I'd be amazed if there's not a fish in here. It's deep enough. It's big enough. It is wild enough. My preferred method of fishing is somewhere like this where there's a lot of brown trout. Probably, if there's brown trout, would be the fly, but I only had the chance to bring one rod that could do multiple different things on this trip. So I've got an LRF rod, which is a 1 to 7 gram, very, very tiny, very light, with a 1000 size reel. I'm using little jig heads to start with. Little brown trout in these lochs tend to go crazy for little tiny rubbers. So I'll give that a try. If that doesn't work, I've got some plugs as well to try, and we'll just give it a go. We'll give it a whirl, we'll give it a chuck, and see what we can find, if anything. And one casualty of this trip so far has been my GoPro. I've seemed to have lost it somehow. Luckily I was tracing my tracks on my Apple Watch, so I should be able to trace it back and hopefully try and find it on the way back, but let's see. Anyway, let's give it a chuck and see if there's anything in here. There might be nothing, to be honest. In which case, this will not be a video. Perfectly formed little brown trout, look at that. Gorgeous brownie. Wild as you like from the Scottish Highlands. There he goes. Third or fourth cast. I was not expecting it, to be honest. I thought there wasn't going to be anything here because I didn't see anything moving on the surface. But just goes to show you, even here in the remote hill loch, that probably hasn't seen another angler for years, I would say. Judging by how clean it is as well. I'm impressed, I'm pleased with that. It's a nice little size as well, it's not tiny. It's probably pushing 3/4 pound, this. Oh man, look at that for a fish. That is absolutely perfect, stunning. Really wanted that lure as well, look. Loved it. That is an absolutely gorgeous fish. Gorgeous. Let's get him back in the water. Yes! You beauty! There's fish here! I can't believe it! Wow! Oh, what a feeling! Up is doing the business today, this tiny little lure. Look at it. Tiny. 2 trout so far. I think you could probably catch fish here all day. Let's see if there's a bigger, there might be a bigger fish in here. This loch is untouched. Like, I don't think there's been another angler here. I don't think another person's fished here for probably years. It's so remote. I know this because my parents live very close to here. That this hardly gets any traffic of people at all up that road that we came up. And for them to actually see this on a map, because it's not like signposts or anything, and then come off the road and come up here. I think there's probably very few people come up here ever. So I'm very surprised to see this kind of structure here, this dam. So they obviously use this as a way to kind of keep water back for the animals or something, I don't know. Maybe it's the source of one of the rivers, but definitely not much human activity up here whatsoever. Just wild fish. Love it. That is some spot. That there are some beautiful fish in there. That fish that I caught, the second one, one of those fish that I got was an absolute belter. But any standards, I think. That was an adventure. Walking back to the car now, unfortunately, I have retraced my steps from where I was and I can't find my GoPro. So, it's up here in the hills forever. But that was great and worth it overall to catch those stunning trout, wild brown trout in these lochs, which, as I say, probably nobody's fished for years. I dare say some of the locals might know about it. They might even come up here, I don't know. There's not many people who fish here anymore. Aha! I do not believe it. I don't believe it. As I'm talking to you guys, this is not a word of a lie. Look at that! I would have stepped right over that. I would have stepped right over that and not seen it. How did I spot that? I don't believe it. This has been a red letter day, all in all. But the bad thing is, the annoying thing is, I could have done with that when I was fishing to do better video and show you guys a bit more of what I was doing. That's what the GoPro was for. But you know what, overall I think it's a win. Got the camera back. Caught those amazing fish. Breathing some fresh Scottish air in an absolutely magical part of this country. Scotland is amazing. Can't believe there's fish in there. How did these fish get in there? I'm kind of flabbergasted. I'm also very pleased. It's been a great day here in the Scottish Highlands. What a place. What a place. And I'll be back, definitely. So stay tuned here on my channel for more fishing adventures like this one. Who knows where we'll end up. Maybe back here again at some point. Until the next time, Hooker Nation, stay tuned. We'll speak to you soon.